All right, what's happening, everybody? Good Saturday morning to you. I'm here with my man, Judd Burden. He's about to come on here. He's sharing this out to his page, and we're going to discuss what a lot of people have been waiting to hear about, the Gold Diggers Retreat, Anguilla 2020, January 13th to the 17th. We're going to tell you some details. We're going to get started here in just a minute. So I will bring Judd on here as soon as he gets it shared out to his page. And Judd, let me know when you are ready and we'll bring you on. We got a couple people jumping on here. What's up, Lance
What's
Phillips?
going on? What's going on, bro?
There we got you, brother. There we got you. We are live, man. We're live. You're on the screen. I'll let you get us started here, brother.
Oh, man. Well, I had to do it from the beach. I'm in the Dominican Republic, been here for about the last month. We usually try to get up to Canada to visit family and take a little time out with the children, before they head back to school. So I figured I'd give everybody a taste of the beach down here while we're hopping on, because I think there's some fun topics that we're bringing up today. One about the goal Digger retreat that's coming up. That definitely I want to dig in here with you and really talk about the behind why we actually are doing it, and how that is something really, really special and spiritually, but to be able to share that magic with everybody else is something pretty darn powerful. And the second thing that we definitely want to jump into is just basically being able to be plugged into the things that truly make your soul and spirit feel truly, to be able to spread those wings and soar high above. And that's something. It's something very, very special to feel, and I can tell you that standing down here on the beach, it's probably 90 degrees out here right now. I'm a little hot, so excuse me if I'm a little shiny, but man, I'm telling you, I am excited for this one right here, right now, and just couldn't think of a better time to do this than on a great Saturday morning while everybody is popping on here or watches the recording and can connect to this energy that hopefully we can spill out in their lives today.
No doubt, brother. No doubt. And I think, the one thing that I want to make sure that everybody knows is that this retreat really was born out of many conversations between Judd and I about when we talk to people and we kind of exchange energy with the people in our industry, beyond our industry. What we felt like was the biggest gaps that people are looking for, that they need. What do they actually need to plug into? And for me personally, heading down to Anguilla for the first time and going across the channel from St. Martin over to Anguilla and just feeling that energy and that positive influence of being in such a place like that, and then having the opportunity multiple times. I don't even know, I think I've been there 3 or 4 times now. But having the opportunity to work in a place like that is really something special. And I think that it's something that, when you get the opportunity to do it, you really, really experience something different that you can't experience somewhere else. And so when we started talking about how could we get people to this place to experience that type of energy, to be able to plug into all the things that they need, and then at the same time have an educational platform and a platform that allows them to unlock their own minds and see what's possible in the world. That's kind of where it all came from, right? And then, there was a day that Judd and I were talking on the phone. I think it was like 9 o'clock on a random morning. And I started talking about this idea of like what we were discussing that morning and kind of how to piece that together into something that would be a multiple day event that would just unlock so much for people and enable them to have the ability to see life through a different lens and be able to take their lives and businesses to a whole new level And Judd said to me, what you're saying right now, bro, you better start writing down. And so I started writing it down, and that eventually evolved into what you see today. And we had the opportunity to take the jump and do this. And man, I couldn't be more excited, and I couldn't think of a better place and a better person to try and pull this off with than you, my man. So I'm blessed to be a part of this. I can't wait to share the content, to share some of the people that we're working on getting there. It's come together fast, and it is unbelievably exciting for me. This is like a dream come true to be able to offer this experience to people.
Yeah, I couldn't think. Can you all hear me? Okay, connection's all right there, Brian.
Yeah, you're good. A little choppy, but you're good.
So I couldn't think of a better person to do it with, and I couldn't think of a better team to be able to share this with. The people that will end up joining this is not about you or I. This is about a family. This is about people that are coming together, and regardless of whether or not you're there, you will absolutely be impacted by this event. Obviously, if you're there, it's going to be very different. But if you're not, we definitely want people who are not going to be there to still be able to feel the power and the energy associated with what we're creating. What's happening is here's basically what has taken place. Brian and I have been able to connect and share this frequency and this energy that is extremely powerful. And when you can harness a relationship and feel the power and the strength and that energy with somebody or people, you want to continue to explore it, and you want to push it to the outer parameters of that opportunity. You really don't know if there is a limit to that relationship. So you have to be able to explore it. And when we met just over 18 months ago, we've been doing that, and we've continued to push, and it's really been an incredible experience, not only for myself, but I know with you and also people around who are seeing this energy of this positivity that's being pushed out in the communities and so on and so forth. So it's very important that people watching this don't misunderstand the intention of what it is that's trying to be done here. This is not about business. This is about truly allowing people to fall in love with each other and to create the opportunities that they never may have known existed. And until you actually plug into those outlets, you don't know that they exist. And I'll give you an example here. And there's a lot of people watching right now, and we're plugged in and they're plugged in us, and the power is enormous. It drives me every single day. I wake up in the morning energized and excited because of the amount of positivity that's coming back. There's always going to be negative forces and negative energy trying to impede and impact our lives, but the reality of it is love and positivity overwhelms the micro aspects of hate, of envy, of jealousy, of all the pieces that ultimately try to chop at somebody's legs at a micro level. It's up to you to be, as you said in the morning perspective, the idiot to accept that your leg's going to get chopped and you're going to fall, or what you're going to do is you're going to reach your arms out wide, you're going to enjoy the elements of the universe, and you're going to plug into the people that truly empower you to be the best version of yourself. And this event that's being Gold Digger event, so Gold Digger Retreat, we all have goals. We've got sprint goals. Some people have marathon goals. And these goals to dig for in order to truly achieve them, and you don't need to do it alone. You can do it with a group of people, with a community of people who are like-minded on the same mission to spread the love, to spread the positive, achieve those goals that you've set for yourself. The world is a very, very lonely place if you choose to be alone. But if you choose to do what you're all doing right now, which is watching this video, it isn't that lonely place. It becomes that place of power, right?
Absolutely, man. When you were talking about that, it's funny.
I think just to wrap on that, Brian, I wanted people to know the true intention behind this, which is to bring people to a place that has an energy and frequency surrounded by people that are going to allow you to dig your goals, to be able to get them.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, the content that we've got designed, guys, and the way that we're planning on presenting it is something like you've never experienced before. And, you know, so we've got 3 days of content that will help you explore the foundations, not like Judd said, not of business. It does spill over into business success, but it is ultimately the foundations of what creates a fulfilled life and allows you to explore yourself, your business, your surroundings, your circle. And really, I can tell you this, anybody that attends this event will go into 2020, starting off 2020 from January 13th to the 17th, and you're going to leave this place absolutely on fire with life. And in addition to that, we've got some unique things lined up. You will hear about some water workshops where we'll be teaching concepts and business strategies on sales, marketing, leadership, all of these types of things while you're chilling in a pool looking at the blue waters of Anguilla in the Caribbean. And there is nothing like this that I have seen that I've been able to have an opportunity to participate in. And so that is why we decided to create it ourselves, to create a place, an event, an experience that is like no other anywhere else in the world, that people can come and experience this type of energy that we're talking about firsthand. And to learn in that type of environment, I can speak from experience of being in that place and being able to connect with the people of Anguilla, with Judd, with all of our partners that have been part of this experience and journey to this point. You know, we are two examples. You know, what has happened to our businesses in the last year and a half of plugging into this type of energy has been nothing short of magnificent. And that's not just for us, by the way. This energy spills over into every single person that we interact with. And so to take it back to, you know, when we have those outside forces that are trying to, you know, kind of impact our lives in the way that we don't want them to, it's also amazing when you have this type of circle, this type of energy, these types of connections, how quickly that noise just rolls right off your back and goes away. And so that is part of what we're trying to plug everyone into, is that circle, that frequency that allows people to really feel at home. And you know, like I always say, the community, the circle that you build, it actually, the best way that I can describe it is that it will make you feel like you should. That you will wake up every day living life and feeling exactly how you should. And so when you have those feelings of feeling alone, of feeling like things are a little out of control, feeling like things are really tough for you, it is that circle, that frequency, the energy that you plug into every single day that will make a difference. And the content and the experience that we're going to produce here is going to allow you to plug into that, but also teach you how to create that in your own life and how to constantly have the ability to be plugged into that no matter what. And that is a special thing that everybody, you know, when this has evolved in my life to the point where it's at right now, and Judd can speak to this, I say all the time, man, I want everybody to be able to feel that feeling that I have when things get tough, and I know that I've got the people around me to support me, to encourage me, to do all of that. So it's that process, that tactical approach of how to create this in your own life that's going to be part of. It's going to be woven through this entire retreat, this entire experience, and the lineup of people that we have to educate you on this have all done it themselves. This is not a concept. It is not, we think you should do this. These are people who have lived it for years and years and years, who are experts at how to create this and how to teach you how to create it in your own life.
Exactly. And I think it's pretty simple. The actual thinking behind what we're all doing together, it's very, very simple. If you eat food that is toxic for you, you have a toxic diet, what are the results of that toxic diet?
Probably be pretty unhealthy.
If you have a diet that is clean and pure and authentic without a bunch of chemicals in it that's diluting its strength, its power, what happens to you?
You probably get pretty healthy.
It's pretty simple, right? If you think of this, and I've said this, it was Kevin, yourself, and I at Meads Bay in front of Ocean Echo when we were doing a beach fit workout, which we'll be doing every morning for those who want to join in on this. We'll be doing a morning beach fit workout in the morning to get our blood going and to really get pumped up for our day. But we were standing there in the water, and I looked at you guys, and I remember saying, if we were to draw a human anatomy photo, like an actual naked human being in the sand, and sketch that out, and you were going to actually take plug cords, extension cords from that body, and you were going to draw outlets, what would be your dream to plug into? Would you plug into outlets? It's pretty logical. Would you plug into outlets that are going to feed you incredible energy? Or are you going to plug into something that's going to be negative? It's going to dictate how you're going to not be capable of doing this because you're doing it wrong or you're doing it this way. Listen, plug into things that are truly going to give you the love that you need to be able to move your life forward with a positive momentum and shoot for what you truly dream of shooting for. I'll tell you, 17 years ago when I moved to Anguilla, I would have never dreamt that I would be in a situation where I'm on Facebook Live with Brian Hesson about to share an incredible experience in the place that is so special to my heart. I've traveled the world, I've got around the globe, and I can tell you I chose Anguilla to live for a reason. There's a magnetic force there. Now, here's something really important. You'll come to Anguilla, and you will enter a portal. It will be a portal that is going to be very different than you're used to. I can guarantee it. When you enter that world into Anguilla with the team and the people that are there, our goal is not to only create that energy while you're staying there for the 4 nights, 5 days. We're setting it up with you, and you can spread it amongst your networks. Where did you lose me? Let me step out of the way here. Is that better?
Yeah, just walk towards your signal a little bit. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Okay, so yeah, basically what I was saying was, our goal is not to just have everybody feel empowered during those 4 nights and 5 days. We know that when you enter this portal into this 4-night, 5-day experience at this retreat, I know that the power that will be created is going to be something incredibly warming to your soul. It will allow you more. It will allow you to feel like you're invincible. But we don't want that to just happen for the 4 nights, 5 days. We want to be able to set our teams up by creating these relationships and networks to be able to leave that portal, that gateway, and go back to wherever we are and share that with your own networks and your own people, and then bring them into this movement of positivity and strength and a frequency that allows you to truly feel like you can accomplish anything in your life rather than being alone. And that's why we're doing it. We want that, right? And And it's nothing more, nothing less. The experience is going to be over the top, but the experience is also going to be more enhanced based upon the people that are coming in and joining. So in other words, we've already put the money into the villas. These are not inexpensive locations. They are luxury, extremely extreme. You can go on their websites and take a look. Antosha Villa Estate, and you can take a look at Long Bay Villas in Anguilla and take a look. These are very, very posh luxury destinations, and we've chosen them because we know that this switch in being able to enter this world of being invincible and achieving anything will be accomplished through that environment along with the people. But one thing that's really important is that the capital that's getting put out and injected into this experience will only grow based upon the numbers of people that come in. So right now, we haven't even launched the marketing. We haven't launched the video. We haven't launched the website to even collect payments. And we've got almost the thing completely at a cap right now, even before that, just through PMs and DMs. So what's important to say is as this scales, the experience will become only that much more powerful. I'll give you an example. Elemental Beach Party in Anguilla, first party of its kind. No electricity in the destination that we did it in Anguilla. We set up public transportation on the island. We had skydivers fly in during the event. We had glass stages. We had DJ Outcast. We had Natty Rico. We had the America's Got Talent finalists come in. But that all only came about and truly happened because of people coming together to create that. It started over a beer at Savannah Bay with Ricky and I saying, let's do a bonfire party in April sometime. So it started from a bonfire party to ultimately creating an event that 3,000 people attended throughout the day, big blow-up slides and everything. So I guess what I'm getting at here is we have a benchmark that we've set already that is absolutely mind-blowing. But as you and I have been discussing, this can go even further, and this will be determined by the people that keep joining this movement of opening and spreading those wings and flying together.
Yeah, I can tell you guys what we've got slated, and we don't want to give it all away on this first video here. We'll be doing a lot of these lives to kind of let you guys in on what we've got planned. But it is 4 nights, 5 days of literally things that will consistently give you goosebumps and unlock emotions in your body that you didn't know existed. I speak from experience. When you are in these types of places in Anguilla, it has changed the way that I look at life. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It has changed my motivation. There is no going back. You can't unsee that type of experience. And so when you go home and you understand what's out there and the experience you're going to have in these types of luxury locations and the places that we're hosting this event and the experiences that you're going to have out there cruising the Caribbean Sea at sunset and seeing the power and the energy that comes with that moment of the sun peeking over the ocean in one of the most beautiful places on earth, if it's not the most beautiful place on earth. And you can't unsee it. And it will change your life to be there, I promise you. And it will change your life to be around the people who we already know are coming. I can tell you this, to Judd's point, it's not about him or me. It's you have no idea the people that are going to be at this event. There's a handful of them that are on this stream already. And I'm telling you, as we start to uncover and release the people who are going to be here, your life, your business, your marriage, your children, your husband, your wife will never be the same after you experience it. And I say that with confidence because I've experienced it myself. I've experienced it myself. You know, Judd and I were talking about the first time I was down there, we had a celebratory toast rum at one of the places that is right down the beach from where these villas are. And I said to him yesterday, I will never forget that moment. I will never forget it. And he said, me neither. And it's, you have to be there to experience it. The videos we put out will show you what Anguilla looks like. When you come there and you get back on the boat,
Yeah.
for those of you who have been there, Kevin Gray might eventually watch this stream if he's not on here now. Anybody that has been to Anguilla, I can tell you this. When you get on that boat to go back across to St. Martin, you will feel completely different. And you will never be the same again. My wife said it when we were there on vacation in June into July. We got on the boat to come back, and she said, I completely understand what you were trying to describe to me. And it is a feeling like no other. And as you start to understand what we've got planned for this event and what it's going to do for your life, man, I can't wait to see who joins us, and I can't wait to see the results of what it does to people's lives afterwards. And that's the most exciting part for us, is to be able to share this with other people and give them the opportunity to experience it as well. And that is, without a doubt, our mission in organizing this event. We will release it. It will be on the website when you get to see that website. And that's it. It's to create an experience that will truly touch people's souls and change their lives. And that is exactly what we're going to do.
So all honest to my family, to my friends, to my business partners, to everybody. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this, but we need to do this. And it's truly because of the magic and the energy that's going to be created here, everyone. I'm telling you that this, when you watch the videos, the recap videos of this thing, it will be absolutely mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I know it because I live it, and I know that I can share it. I've done it. If anybody who's come down to Anguilla before, speak about how Anguilla is. Anybody who's spent time with me down there, feel free to comment below on how your journey has been. Kevin Gray, Alex Lucic, Braden Hamilton, Raquel Hodge. I mean, we've got Chris Bandikas. How has that experience been, and what does that feel like? Invincible, charged, energized, ready to conquer your goals. Goal Digger Retreat 2020, January 13th to the 17th will be an unforgettable experience. It will be one that will change people's lives, whether you're there or not. For those that are there, I cannot wait to hug you and to share this magical moment with you.
I got nothing else to say to that, bro. I got nothing else to say. It will be magical, guys. It will be an experience. And, man, I can't wait to be there and experience it with the people that attend. And
Me too.
The things we got lined up, I wish I want to just dump them all out here, but we'll
give
a
couple little sneakers. Give a couple little sneakers. Come on.
So I want you guys to imagine, coming into St. Martin, riding across on a boat in the crystal clear blue waters of the Caribbean, and arriving to an island that creates energy like no other. You arrive to a 5-star villa with personalized service, people to get you whatever you want. And immediately we will have a welcome party on the beach with a bonfire, with entertainment, with drinks, networking, collaboration. You'll get to know everybody that's going to be part of this event and start to feel the energy that you will experience for the next 3 days that will be absolutely mind-blowing. And I'll just say this, the end of day one, when we actually start giving you content, it will close with a sunset cruise on a chartered boat, and the possibility of doing some cliff jumping that will help you overcome any fear that you have in your life. And you will do it with people that care about you, that are on the same frequency, that share the same energy, that will forever, from that day, from that moment that you meet these people, they will forever be cheering you on in life. And that is something that is irreplaceable. I can speak from experience. I've said it before, I will say it again. When you have the right people around you and you can experience the right energy and you have the right support, you literally feel and you absolutely are invincible when it comes to accomplishing whatever it is you want. And that is what we're going to plug every single person that attends into, and hopefully even those that don't attend, through the streams and the energy that's put out through social media and all that type of stuff. But for those that are there is a feeling that is indescribable that you try to explain to people, but it is very difficult to communicate it unless you experience it. And so I hope all you guys have the opportunity to attend. If not, we're going to do our very best to bring you into the experience, to allow you to feel that same type of energy, encouragement, inspiration. But that's just a little sneak peek, and that's probably only about 3 hours of the entire week.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Hey, everyone watching, keep winning. Plug to positivity. Take those extension cords out of your body, plug into positivity. And until we see everyone down there, keep winning, man. Just keep going, keep pushing. Life's so short. Let's make impact. Let's help people around us. Open a door for somebody. Make somebody feel good. Right now, not tomorrow. Right now. Start doing that. Everybody, we're very, very powerful individuals. We're human beings with way more power than what we know that we truly have. Embrace it, push it, set your goals, and let's dig them. High five, man. Can't wait for more shares, and cannot wait for January 13th to 17th. I'm so excited.
Yeah, please, guys, help us reach as many people as we possibly can by sharing this out, tagging people in the stream that you think might want to attend this. As Judd said, we don't need to do this, but we absolutely need to do this because the world needs something like this. People need to experience those feelings as often as possible, and that is step by step, piece by piece, person by person, how we change the world. And so we appreciate you guys tuning in here this morning with us. Much more to come. We are in the process of building the website, putting together the marketing video that will explain this experience a little bit more, give you a visual and emotional experience about what you're going to see and feel throughout this event and experience that we're designing. So I appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. Brother, thanks for jumping on here this morning.
Thank you.
Let's do it. And we look forward to seeing you guys in paradise. And stay tuned to all of our social channels for more updates and content. And piece by piece, we'll start to release this. But I'm telling you guys, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. But when January 13th comes, you will believe me. I promise you that. Because the people we have coming together to create this event is off the charts. Over the top.
Love to everyone. Love you, man. Love everybody. Talk to you soon.
Love you too, bro. Talk to you soon, man.
See ya. Bye-bye.